Hey everyone, welcome back to my FIFA 16 Everton career mode. So, to start off today's episode, we are taking on Manchester City at home. Now, they are right behind us on the table. They are actually in a third place with their 4 points behind us, but as you can see here, we have won all 8 of our home games this season, and a win here would definitely be very helpful because we can just get much farther away from our competition and kind of not secure, but inch closer to securing a spot in at least the top 2. We've already won the title before, so if we don't win it this year, that's not the worst thing in the world, but it would be cool to maybe win the treble or something. So anyways, 19th minute, the first chance, it fell to Manchester City. Yaya Toure found Navas, found Fernandinho, and then Sanya ended up taking the shot, but he put it wide. Now Junuzovic taking this free kick for us in the 33rd minute. Trying to pick out Lacazette, but Bravo punched it away. Garnalons won it back, and then Leighton Baines had an effort from outside of the penalty area, and that was actually really good. It just came off the crossbar. The goalkeeper did not have that covered. Just a few inches down and it would have gone in. Anyways, Williams with the shot. That was on target, but Bravo made a save. And that was just a terrible, terrible tackle. I don't know what I was doing there. And N'Golo Kante was sent off just before halftime. So we'd be down to 10 men for the second half, and Manchester City sent in the free kick. Kolarov couldn't quite connect with that. And anyways, Pjanic won it off of David Luiz. Could he give us the lead? No. He completely wasted a huge opportunity to put us in front. And then Baines gave the ball away to Fernandinho. Then Navas, he gets a shot. Brilliant save by Bernd Leno. Then Cavani's rebound header was not too good. It was a simple save for Bernd Leno. Now Eriksson pressured off the ball by Fernandinho, and then I don't even know what happened, but like he, I guess, tackled Fernandinho and he was sent off as well. So now we're down to 10 men. I honestly don't even remember ever pressing the tackle button, so I don't know what happened here. But Eriksson decided to tackle Fernandinho for whatever reason, so he got sent off. So we have 9 men. Anyways, Yaya Toure hits it first time. It came off the woodwork. Then it came off of Leno after that. And then Coleman cleared it off the line. Now Fernandinho. Lacazette cuts out the pass. Now we're trying to get on the counterattack with Aubameyang. But he couldn't get past David Luiz. There is a foul in that, though. We've won a free kick. Baines to take this. Lacazette couldn't win the header. And now here's Cavani from Manchester City, and Fernando hits it first time. Good save, Bernd Leno. Raheem Sterling, a cross goal for Cavani. Another super save by Leno. Manchester City dominating these last few minutes. We couldn't even get the ball out of our own half. Then De Bruyne draws another magnificent save out of our goalkeeper, and now Leighton Baines has been injured. So that's the 3rd player we've lost today. Leighton Baines has picked up an injury, and he's been forced to come off of the pitch. So, wow, this has just been a terrible game, and we had to give the ball back to them. And Fernando found Sterling. Sterling found Boney. And then Yaya Toure put Manchester City ahead with 11 minutes to go. So right off the drop ball, Manchester City come right up into our penalty area, and Yaya Toure finds back of the net after a string of good passes. And so what can you do? I mean, really, they deserved to be 1-0 up. They were completely dominating. But anyways, Pjanic with the chance. It was a good cross, but he was offsides. So it wouldn't have made a difference had we gotten anything from that. Anyways, Cavani for Manchester City. Fernandinho, great tackle by Pjanic, but according to the referee, that's a foul. So he's given away a penalty. Lucky for us, he didn't get any card for that. But look at this. He clearly got the ball first. Like, that was a perfect tackle. I mean, what was wrong with that? Now Toure to get his 2nd goal of the game. 86 minutes. Saved by Bernd Leno. We still have a chance in this if we can get away. But Gonalons, that was a huge header to prevent Cavani from scoring. Now it's Manchester City's 5th corner, maybe their 6th. I don't know how that count works. Anyways, Wilfried Bony cleared away by Gonalons. David Luiz to Mangala. Now Fernandinho. Wilfried Boney. And I don't know why I went for that tackle. And Boney's shot took a deflection off of Gonalons. Now here's another chance. Fernando, first time. And a penalty was given away. Again, I don't even know what happened. And Gonalons was already on a yellow card, so he got another yellow card and was sent off. So we have had 3 red cards in 1 game. And it's a second penalty for Manchester City. I literally didn't even do that. I don't know what else to say. Maybe you don't believe me, maybe you think I'm just making excuses, but I literally do not even remember. I didn't make that tackle. I don't know what's going on. They have another penalty. Can Torre score this time? Yes, he can. It's 2-0 to Manchester City. So our perfect home record in the Premier League is gone. It's Everton 0, Manchester City 2. And it's just an absolutely ridiculous game. Torre scoring twice, once from the penalty spot. And Manchester City have gotten the win. They've sealed the win at Goodison Park. It's just very disappointing. And it's just insane how we got 3 players sent off in one game. That's just wow. So that's the full-time whistle. Everton 0, Manchester City 2. Now, Baines was out for 8 weeks, and obviously those 3 players, Eriksen, Gonalons, and Conte, were suspended. Now we got Manchester United. I think that's at home. Yes, it is. So I decided to simulate this because I was just so frustrated. And I didn't even want to take the time to go through the whole thing, so I just skipped the simulation. And we actually won. All of the action was early on. Valencia was injured in the first minute for United, but he never had to come off. Lacazette scored in the 16th minute, then Galloway got a yellow card a few minutes later. There were no substitutions in the entire game, which is kind of weird. But anyways, we're facing Southampton in the FA Cup. This is a home game, and I'm simulating it with their second team, because obviously I don't really care too much about the FA Cup. We've already won it. So, Luke Garbutt gave us the lead 19 minutes in, so it's a good start with our second team. It looks like Southampton were playing their second team as well. And Pella actually did equalize for them, unfortunately. But could we get the win late on? Yes, we can. Aubameyang came off the bench and got us the win, so we will advance to the next stage of the FA Cup. Now we got another Premier League game coming up, though. This is Chelsea versus Everton at Stamford Bridge. This should be interesting. Chelsea are not having too good of a season. They're in 7th right now after 20 games. We are in 2nd with 39 points. We are 5 points behind Arsenal, so a win here would be pretty convenient. And Hazard has failed to score in any of the games he's played. Eriksen has only scored once, so 2 players on each side that have been fairly disappointing this season. Eriksen was our top scorer in the Premier League last season, and he's only scored once this time. It's so weird. But anyways, most of our players are back from suspension, but obviously Baines is still injured. Lacazette taking this free kick. He nearly got it on target. It just went wide in the end. I think Courtois probably would have saved that had he gotten it on frame. That's a decent cross. Lacazette wins the header, and Courtois has to tip it over the crossbar to prevent us from going 1-0 up. Now I got a corner kick out of that. Eriksen. Hopefully the referee moves out of the way, and he does. So Lacazette goes into the box. Passes back to Eriksen, who gets the cross. Courtois punches away. John Stones couldn't win the header. Now Dani Alves trying to send the cross back in, but it went straight to Courtois. Now here's Christian Eriksen. Another decent cross. Callas headed away. William wins in the area. Courtois under pressure, but he did really, really well there. Now chance for Chelsea. Eden Hazard gets the cross in. Diego Costa, powerful header. Good save by Bernd Leno. He's been superb lately. Now Pedro for Chelsea. Into the penalty area. Garbutt wins it, but he's passed it straight to Ramirez. That's a great save by the goalkeeper. And we're already into the 87th minute. There was not much action in the second half until this moment. Leno nearly beaten at his near post, but he did make the save. And Laporte actually got the header to that. Leno stuck in no man's land, but Nathan's header was a firm catch. Now Ivanovic. chance to win it in stoppage time, but Bernd Leno is not going to be beaten today. And that was the full-time whistle. Chelsea 0, Everton 0. And I'm sorry I haven't been scoring in the games that we played this episode. It's really unfortunate. I tried to score in this Chelsea game, guys. I tried to score. It just wasn't happening today. Anyways, we're doing some transfer business. It is a transfer window, obviously. I offered 18 million for Swansea's Gylfi Sigurdsson. We also had an offer from Spurs for Aubameyang, and my first reaction was just no. I'm just not going to do that. We are not selling Aubameyang. Now, Hakan Çalhanoğlu of Bayer Leverkusen. We are also going to put in an offer for him, but I did have to adjust our transfer budget a bit in order to afford him. So we did put in about 22 million. And we also inquired for Pedro. So he was just playing against us in the Chelsea game, and he played very well. And I'm willing to pay 17 million to bring him to the team, maybe a bit more if they ask for that. But I think Pedro would be a very good addition to this squad, and I think he would probably do very well. So I have only used Pedro once before. It was in an off-camera Arsenal career mode in FIFA 15, and he was probably one of the best players I had ever used. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even exaggerating. He was insane in my in an off-camera career mode that I did in FIFA 15. So hopefully if we do sign him here, he will do much of the same. Anyways, we're facing Southampton again. We just faced them in the FA Cup a little while ago. Now we're facing them again, this time in the Premier League. But we're both using, for the most part, our first teams. So lots of stuff going on in the first half. Fonte was injured. Mane was sent off. Aubameyang scored in the 39th minute. Now in the second half, Camacho, off the bench, scored in the 62nd minute. And then Isgrove got a goal back for Southampton, but that's how the game finished. Everton 2, Southampton 1. And now we're doing the contract offer for Sigurdsson. This time we had to adjust our wage budget so we could accommodate for the 90,000 wages that he wanted. So we're not necessarily going to be bringing in Sigurdsson. I'm just making offers for Sigurdsson, Çalhanoğlu, and Pedro, and then whoever I decide to pick out of those three in the end will be the player that we bring in. And my priority was Pedro, because unless Çalhanoğlu is just doing really well, I'm pretty sure Pedro is probably the highest rated. So I rejected an offer for Pjanic, and I sent Liam Walsh, I believe was his name, out on loan to Fulham. I didn't actually get to see it in time, but I'm 99% sure that was Liam Walsh. Go ahead and Google that to confirm. Anyways, doing the thing for Çalhanoğlu. That was Liam Walsh. Hold on. Yes, it was. Okay. I'm not stupid. Anyways, Chelsea accepted the offer for Pedro. We're giving him 100,000 per week, 4-year deal, crucial first-team player. I think he'll accept that. Let's submit the offer and see what he says. And Juventus want John Stones for 24 million. We said no. Bernd Leno, Porto wants him for 33 million. Again, we're saying no. Arsenal wants Laporte. No, we're not selling anyone. We need to keep our squad like this if we have any chance of winning the league and the Champions League. Need it to be as strong as possible. So I'm just waiting for Pedro to respond. And he did accept the contract offer, so obviously, as I said, he was my priority. So Pedro, welcome to Everton FC. We're going to be obviously rejecting Çalhanoğlu and Sigurdsson now because we couldn't afford them. Obviously, if we could afford them, I'd probably take them just for some more squad depth. We do have some more transfer offers. Deulofeu, Marseille wants him. Again, reject all offers. Brendan Galloway could have gone on loan to Ipswich, but I said no because I thought maybe we'll use him. We have used him a few times, so I think we should probably keep him just in case. So Pedro, we're going to put him in here. He's actually going to be on the bench by default. But in the next game, I will be giving him his debut. It's the game against West Brom in the next episode, which you will see in the next few days. So tomorrow is the last day of my summer schedule. So after tomorrow, actually Sunday, I am still going to have a GeoGuessr video like normal. But after that, school is starting, and I am not going to be able to be reliable with a strict video schedule like I've been doing. So when I'm not in my summer schedule, I'm going to just be basically uploading whatever I have time to upload or whatever I feel like uploading on each given day. But I'll try to get out all of my series in a timely manner, like between episodes, because in the past, you'd have to wait like 2 or 3 weeks for a career mode video. I'm trying not to let that happen. But yeah, in the next episode, Pedro will be making his debut against West Brom, so I know I said he would be on the bench by default, but in the next game, I will be starting him to give him his debut. So that's going to be all for today, and I will see you in the next episode of my FIFA 16 Everton career mode. Come on, you Blues!